Now, the fact that you're using the N-word, I'm not holding that against you. Young people are just doing crazy, stupid things. That is not an appropriate word to be using. Do you understand?
Yes,
I don't care what people are doing in rap or whatever. MC Light said that she was shocked when she went to a club when people started calling females the B word and using the N word. She's like, when I started out in rap, people were not using that language. Not good language to use. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, court is.
All right, we're diving straight in. When the judge hears their words, she doesn't even flinch. I'm not holding that against you, she says, as if it's just another Tuesday in juvenile chaos. But don't be fooled. This isn't your average teen drama. This is legal fire in session, and someone's about to get burned.
Or CR 1619, State versus Felipe Lopez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Christopher Castro for the defense, supervising attorney for student attorney Nicholas Asaro.
Oh, Nicholas, you want to make your announcement for the record?
Yes, Nicholas Asaro.
Right. You need to say Nicholas.
Asaro for the defendant, Felipe Lopez.
Right. Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of terroristic threat as a Class A misdemeanor? The range of punishment is up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding in sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez was in this situation. He was being bullied at school, Your Honor. I would like to say that the state's exhibit number 1, which tags the high school, was not actually done by Mr. Lopez. It was a story he shared and then shared by another student that tagged the school. So that may be a little misleading based on the picture itself. But he did not tag the school itself.
We've got a 19-year-old defendant, a Nova student attorney trying not to trip over his words, and a judge already scanning for emotional landmines. The charge? Terroristic threats. The punishment? Up to a year in jail. And the defense? He didn't tag the school in the post. Someone else did. Oh yeah, because we've never heard asterisk or asterisk one before. Welcome to the Blame Everyone But Me Courtroom edition.
This person, Santanella, was that your friend?
Who, Your Honor?
Joe Santanella. I know Santaniana. It's 2 L's.
Santayana.
Was that your friend?
Not so. Not Your Honor.
He's never been your friend in the past. All right. So who was Victoria to you?
Just somebody that we knew through Joe.
I'm sorry?
Somebody I knew through Joe.
All right. So everyone, we're on the record. Don't talk behind the court reporter. So that's someone you knew?
Yes. Yes,
All
Your
right. So it seems from reading the reports that it was more than just someone you knew. This was sort of like a love interest between the two of you.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So here's the thing. You need to be 100% honest with me. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't know why people who are in high school or in middle, well, I don't even understand the dating, serious dating in middle school. I guess I'm aging myself. That just was not allowed. But when you're in high school, maybe it's the love of your life. Maybe y'all going to end up getting married. Maybe not. From what I've seen in this world, usually those are just, we're just dating. They're just experiences. And then you move on. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
She doesn't.
We've officially hit the twisted love triangle phase. Victoria? Oh, she was just a friend. Though Joe kinda bro. Yeah, right. But the judge isn't here for your messy romance web. She's trying to figure out how Heartbreak turned into hate speech. And shout out to that deadpan honesty. She doesn't want to talk to you at all. That wasn't advice. It was a restraining order with an MIC drop.
I don't think she wants to speak to you at all. So you're not allowed to talk to her. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you still going to this high school?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And Joe, don't want to speak to you. You're not allowed to speak to him at all. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And here's what I can tell you. When you have a relationship and your best friend starts dating the person you're in a relationship with, usually that's not your best friend. That's not a friend. Because if that person were your best friend or your friend, they would tell the other party who wants to date them, no, another time, another place. You know, it's like Erica Badu, see you next lifetime. I'm with somebody else right now. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're going to be hit with a lot of things in your life that you think are not fair, but you got to roll with the punches and keep going forward. You don't put stuff in writing. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your writing, you're using the N word. I bet you were shocked when you saw me here. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So this is what I was always told. This is what my mother's teacher told her when she was in school back in the, I think, back in the 50s. You know what she always told them? Don't ever put anything in writing that you don't want the entire world to see. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now the fact.
Oh, now we're talking Betrayal 101. The judge lays it down like a therapist with a gavel. If your best friend dates your ex, that's not your best friend. Facts. But instead of screaming into a pillow like a normal heartbroken human, you posted threats in 4K on social media. My dude, even the judge's mom from the 1950s knew better. Never write what you wouldn't want the world to read. Guess who just read it? The court.
I'm not holding that against you. Young people are just doing crazy, stupid things. That is not an appropriate word to be using. Do you understand?
Yes,
I don't care what people are doing in Wrapped or whatever. MC Light said that she was shocked when she went to a club when people started calling females the B word and using the N word. She's like, when I started out in Wrapped, people were not using that language. Not good language to use. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's not good to make threats against people. When your heart is broken, I don't care if it's breaking in 1,000 pieces and you want to cry. Guess what? The person who broke your heart, just look in their face and smile, and then go back to your room, go talk to somebody that you know, your mom, your dad, and cry it out there. You understand?
Yes.
Are you employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you do?
Construction, Your Honor.
All right. What are your plans for the future? What is your dream job?
Construction, Your Honor.
Oh, well, look, you're on a great path. You're already doing what you want to do. How far did you go in school?
11th grade, Your Honor.
All right. You're going to have to graduate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then if you really want to be in construction and hope to move up, sometimes people will be in construction and things will fall into your lap. Next thing you know, you're owning a company. Education never hurt anybody. If you want to end up owning your own company, you can, but you probably should take some business classes. You understand?
Yes.
Construction job, 11th grade dropout. Dreams on pause. The judge is practically begging this kid to trade his keyboard warrior status for CEO with a hammer. And just when you think she's done, she slides in the ultimate bone. You were shocked to see me here, honey? We're all shocked to see your entire meltdown become a courtroom case study.
This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no fine. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. There's to be no contact. I'm going to order 80 hours of community service restitution. If you obtain your GED or if you obtain some type of trial, trade school certificate, or if you take a business course, I will deem those community service hours satisfied. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Thank you so much for dressing appropriately for court. And what is your name again?
Nicholas Asaro.
Nicholas
Asaro?
Asaro?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone, this is a student attorney, Nicholas Asaro. Give him a round of applause. He did great. Come in anytime you want to. What level are you in?
This wasn't just a sentencing. It was a crash course in emotional control, digital footprints, and not weaponizing your heartbreak. The outcome? Deferred adjudication. No fine, but 80 hours of community service or trade school upgrade. Translation. The judge gave him a second chance and a blueprint for something better. But let's be real, not everyone gets that lucky. This time, the system offered grace. Next time, it might not. 3 LS, love, loss, and lessons. He walked in reckless and walked out schooled. So if you're crying over a breakup and thinking of posting threats, remember, the internet has a courtroom seat waiting. Next time your heart breaks, cry in silence, not in screenshots. Drop your thought below.
A 2-0?
So 3-0.
3-0. Oh my gosh, you're almost here. All right,
Yes,
thank you. So what will happen is probation will speak to your client and go over conditions with them, and then you all are excused.